Oh, there we go. All right, I got the mic working now, I guess. I got that all situated to begin with. So I'm going to share this video and I will be right back in here. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? I'm just going to share this video on Facebook. If it lets me, there we go. Hope you guys are having a good day. I did my midweek chat right now. Usually I do it around noon, but I've learned that it gets pretty busy in McDonald's around noon, so I try to do a little early. I am in Tennessee. Is this Lewisburg?
Yes, sir. Lewisburg, Tennessee, Marshall County.
Lewisburg, Tennessee, Washington County. I am like Marshall County. Whoa, wrong county. Okay, Marshall County, and I am 30 miles northwest of Fayetteville, where I'm gonna have my slaw burger contest at Saturday. So hopefully I do not have to meet up with that Mr. Boone guy again, but if he comes, I'll have to go ahead and beat him again in the contest. Give me like 20 seconds, folks. For some reason, this acts up when I go live. It goes a little slower, bogged down. Okay, I am all done sharing. Hey, everybody. Whoa, look at everybody in here. Yes, live, Hickory, yes. On the midweek lives, usually I just post it 5 to 10 minutes beforehand, maybe 15 minutes tops, because people get bored too easily. So I don't want to post it too early. No, Corey, no challenge today. I can't do challenges every single day. And people don't realize that there's no way that people can really do those every single day. You have to take some days off to just drink lots of fluids and try to get all the solids out. And it's just a big juggling act. You can't do that every day. All right, yes, Hickory, on the midweek ones, I just like the one I did Monday was just an extra video, but midweek I try to do them Tuesdays or Wednesdays around noon Central. But on Fridays, if I don't have any contest or anything going on, 99% of the time, it's going to be right at 9 p.m. Central. So you can set your clock on that. Usually, if I cannot do it 9 o'clock, I put a thumbnail out saying a different time or that I'll have to reschedule or something. So I do a thumbnail on the community and probably on Facebook as well. So if you guys are not tuned in to my DaGarbageDisposal Facebook business account there, follow that and you get more updates on challenges and info. Today is nothing but editing. I'm just editing today. I have a package in the trunk that I had from FedEx that's prepaid that I'm gonna drop off at Walgreens. But other than that, it's just editing today and not eating any solids. So it's just all coffee, Gatorade, water, lemonade. So I'm probably much done with the coffee now because I've been drinking that about fourth cup right there. Okay, let me almost forgot to click this other thing here. Bam. All right, I'm going to answer questions today, but I'm going to be in Fayetteville. If you're near Fayetteville, Tennessee, I'll be at the Slogburger Festival. So I did that last year, and they wanted me to come back this year. So that is where I am at. Matthew, just whenever you can get to the video, that's why I posted it. So whenever you can get to it, you can check it out. I don't like to do any spoilers or anything if you haven't saw it. Okay, can you hear me? I do not know why that did that because I've already checked the sound off. Well, I checked the sound on before I started, and it automatically checked it on me for some reason. So, apologize about that. I was talking about the thumbnails on the sushi. Um, if if you saw that on my Facebook, that of me doing the sushi, and I just took a picture. People, I just put pictures up just to show you what you're going to see in the future. So when you see a picture of an event that I just did, like 10 minutes, and then I posted a bit, just a picture. There's no video. It's gonna be in line with the other videos. It don't jump in front of the other ones unless it's a paid promotion. So it's just a picture to show you what's going to be happening in the future. Yeah, I'm on this other. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out because what it's doing is trying to play this other sound. That's why I cut it off to begin with. Mm, okay. My next plans is Saturday, the Slawburger Festival in Fayetteville, Tennessee. So if you're near Fayetteville, Tennessee, you can come out and check that out. Yes, Natasha, that was my other. That's what I would. That's why I cut the sound off on my other one because it was. And that's why I cut the mic off on here. So if you guys can still hear me, I just muted that on another thing. So if you guys can still hear me, this YouTube lately has been giving a lot of problems when I go live. Okay, so long as I don't check a certain box and I have to figure all that out because remember it because if I check the box up top, it'll cut this mic off. If I do it on the screen, then it'll keep it. So what is up, Miss Hobbs, one-legged Honda mechanic? Um, when am I going to shave the beard off? I just started growing it maybe not a year ago or less. So uh, it's just something I'm doing for now. There's no really time period. I don't have a timer set to shave it or anything like that. So just whatever happens, and I'm seeing how it goes. Um, Nothing in Ohio yet, but if you hear me talking about going to Ohio, then email me and I can let you know. But I don't have anything planned in Ohio until the Dayton, Ohio Submarine House Challenge or contest. I won last year, so I don't have to go back and qualify, pre-qualify, semifinals. I can just go back to finals. So whenever, if you want to Google Submarine House in Dayton, Ohio, and ask them when the contest is going to be, then that's when I'll be in Ohio. But I don't know the date yet. Yes, had to tell. That's where I got to the point where I just don't shave as much. I shave the part right here a little bit, just up top, and like a little right here. But a lot less razor blades you got to go through if you don't have to shave as much. Come to Toronto. People ask me to go to Canada, but you need a passport to go there, and I'm not planning on going to Canada this year, so I'm not going to pay for a passport. And then by the time I need to go somewhere, I have to renew it. So I'll wait right before I go on a trip because I'm going to Oregon in early December. So I have another trip planned after the Tampa one that I'm about to go to. Yeah, I heard about the hubcap challenge. Do you have to pay for that? Because if you beat it and you still have to pay for it, I probably won't do that one. Will you add laser eyes to my pizza roll video? If I I'm not. We're not. That channel is for like too many special effects or something. I already have like 4 different channels that I do on YouTube. So I help out other people on their channel, and I have 2 channels myself. So I can't we can't just add everything. If you want to send a video in, you can to the pizza rolls, but I'm not doing special requests. That's an amateur channel, which we're just trying to do that to help you guys out to get noticed on YouTube and on the internet. So yeah, if you're looking for laser eyes, I'm sorry, man. I can't do too much special effects. I'm on the road 3 weeks out the month, so it's too much work already. But I'll post the other YouTube channel up now. If you haven't saw this, it's a not so ASMR channel. Just something, just goof, just extra laughs. Okay, all right, David. I might try it out, but if I go to Ohio, I'm going for that submarine house contest, and I plan it out then. There's nothing that I'm gonna plan out right now. It's too far to future because I'm home for 5 days after this trip, and then I'm going to Tampa, Florida. Then I'm headed to Kansas City trip, and that's not even planned out yet. So it's a lot of stuff that I got to plan out. All right, Key. I don't know what you're talking about with the Crocs knee cleaning. I just did them yesterday, so I'll make sure I clean them. Thank you, though. Let me see, Aaron, onto my laptop now. Tuna. All right, yes, I just saw Aaron's video that he finally got to meet Wayne Alhino, and I don't like that Carolina Reaper World's Record contest because the guy that won with 120 grams, he um, he got 10 extra seconds to chew the Carolina Reapers, which is unfair. And I asked them if they would give me that same 10 second because they didn't put the bowl under his mouth when he ate all those jalapeno, those Carolina Reapers that time. So they put the bowl under his mouth like 10 seconds after the 60 seconds was over, and he already swallowed it, so he didn't have anything to spit out. So they wouldn't give me that same treatment, and I passed on even entering that contest. But that was a good video. I really liked it. Yes, I saw the T-shirt. That even made the video even better. Thank you, Aaron. Yes, Andrew. If you see the any of the links posted on the chat right here, I recommend any of those. One-legged Honda Mechanic just put his link up. So if you guys want to check their channels out, and when they post them, then check them out. If you like them, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But um, other than that, Aaron has a channel as well. Let me see, Natasha. Since you're doing that makeup deal, are you doing a YouTube channel or anything? Phil B, because I did 3X and 5X. There's no, I mean, once you get past 3X, the shirts get really, really expensive. So I'm already almost taking a cut on my shirts getting 5Xs. So if you can't fit a 3X, I'm pretty sure if you're a 4X, you can fit a 5X. But other than that, if you're looking for a 4X, there's no 4X shirts. And I'm almost ran out of 5X, so I'm almost out of 5X as well. People, I don't have a regular like a store like everybody else has that they don't own their shirts. They just you send it to a company and then they put the logo on whatever you want to put it on. I pay cash for all my shirts, so each time I'm paying $1,500 to $2,000 and buying my shirts already made, so they're not coming out of pocket. So I'm doing this myself. So I'm buying the shirts, getting the logos on there, because I want to make sure the shirts are quality made, make sure they're soft and pre-shrunk. I want to make sure the material's good. So I don't like other people handling my merchandise, but that's another story. But I don't like other people handling my merchandise and shipping it out. I want to make sure that it's right. So that's why I do it. And I skip 4X for that reason, because the shirts are really get expensive. But I wanted to make sure people with the bigger plus sizes that can get a 5X. It's a lot more head to tail. It's a lot more work to do, because when I'm on the road, I bring all my shirts, not all my shirts, but I bring about 5 of each size of women's, men's, tanks, whatever. I ship them while I'm on the road, unless they're doing P.O. Box. If you do my P.O. Box, I'll ship it out when I get home. But if you do PayPal or Cash App, I ship them out pretty much 1 to 2 days within of getting that order. Yes, Aaron, I wanted to say that, but there's a lot of people in here, so I didn't want to say that. Natasha, yeah, that is something, because of you can talk about your product maybe and talk about stuff that applications and say, hey, if you want to order any, go to the descriptions. So I'm not sure how that'll work, but worst case scenario is say, hey, you can't do that. Yeah, I should bring that sign with me, or I can make one on the fly. How about that? I already got this one made. So I guess, I can't show you. This one was my Not So ASMR video when I was making a W, and these are double U's. If you haven't saw the video, it's the cherry blossom one on the Not So ASMR. You had to see it to get it. That's what she said. Sorry, I can't do 2 things at once. Bam. How about that? Yes, Aaron, they could use an underwire. You are correct. So does anybody have any questions? Let me see. All right, you're parked next to me at McDonald's. Well, hello, Justin Freeman. If you're in Fayetteville Saturday, I'm going to be at the Slaw Burger Festival doing a contest. So 40 miles south, I'll be there doing the festival. Well, thanks, Miss Jacobs. You caught me finally on Midday Live. The burger at the Taco Speedsters, burger at KC Fans was excellent, superb. I guess that's how you say it. Voila, good, delish. It was really good. It was really good quality meat. Seasoned properly. I could do this all day. And owner was really nice. Owner was really nice. We had a good time out there. Um, Randy had a time like 12 something, and I just wanted to beat the record. I just wanted to get it within 30 minutes so I can get it free. But I did it like, ooh, I don't know if I want to tell you the time, but I might have the record. Is all I'm saying. I'll try to post that video beforehand because that was a promotion. So promotions go out before a lot of other videos. So when I go home, as soon as I put a voiceover on it, I'm going to try to get that out. Heck, might try to get it out while I'm on the road. Let's get that. Let's write that down because that needs to happen. Because the guy was really cool. So when stuff like that happens, I like to help people out and help their business because he's been open like a year. I'm going to write that down. Oh yeah, you saw that live. That was a good promotion. I really liked doing that. It was outside too. It wasn't a food truck, but it was like a stand, but it had a big awning over it because it's a gravel, and they wouldn't let them put a building on it since it's not paved or has concrete down. So he put the awning over it. It was real nice. It was breezy outside. It was sunny, but under awning, it was real nice and cool. Felt like you're eating in a convertible. Yeah, I'm writing that down now because I want to edit that for him and get that video out a little quicker than the rest. Anything in Indiana? I don't think I have anything in Indiana, David, as of right now. Tennessee, this time Tennessee's been good to me. Last time I busted a rim on the highway. I don't know if that was Highway 40. Bad. Really, I thought Illinois was the worst state in highways. Tennessee got them beat by far. By far. The potholes on that highway have their own zip codes. And I hit smack in a dab of one of those zip codes. All right, Andrew. Good to see you, man. Have a good day at work, unless you made other plans. Yes, we got a little sleet in Illinois. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was going to head to Alabama and overshoot this one a little bit to do a challenge, but it's like a 2-hour drive for the challenge that I wanted to do. So looks like these mics are like on backwards. What do you think? I don't think it really matters. I don't think folks around here saw this too often. They're all looking at me like, what is wrong with this guy talking to his computer? What is up, Katie Clausen's in the house? Yes, I saw this sign before at a lot of Burger Kings. The one I was at yesterday said BS is burger. It was a burger in the background and it said B on it. Then the next picture over said S with a sundae. So it was like BS. I said, bad placement. Bad placement on those pictures. Yeah, Aaron, I think your roads are a little better because they tax everybody on the highway for tolls and stuff, maybe. I'm not sure. But I know Illinois is just robbing people blind. I know a lot of government, I can't say all, but a lot of government's in place just to skim money from the top. And they take it from the road funds a lot. And Illinois just don't know when to quit. They just take. Oh, there's some people. If you comment on my comment section, I'm gonna let you know now. If you put any web links up, they don't get posted under comments. So I'm usually not going to comment back because they don't get posted. Hashtags actually do not get posted because that's the same criteria that they use for web links. So it doesn't do that. And please, people, there's somebody that always wants me to look at Raina's videos. I'm not going to look at her videos, okay? But somebody always sends a link like, hey, here's a link of Raina. Like, I don't care. Just being honest. Okay. Gotta find stuff here. There you go. Okay, other than that, cursing. The cursing words get blocked too, so they go into a separate file. I'm just trying to let you know if you get under comments and you don't see your comments, they automatically get put into another file. Yes, Miss Jacobs. It's not just. It's like about 3 or 4 people that keep doing that. Like, I don't want to see her videos. Yeah, Aaron, that would be funny because Leah can eat better than Raina and cleaner, and she looks better, a lot better. So if Leah, if you're watching this, okay, don't worry, she doesn't watch my videos. And people, Florida, I said it before, Florida is a go, but I'm not sure on the exact dates of the challenges. I know every single challenge that I'm going to do on that trip, pretty much, but I don't have the dates locked in because it's all counting on the promotion that I start my trip off. So I might start my trip on the 27th, or I might start it on the 20. How many days is this? I might start it on the 29th. So it'll be 27th or 29th. Pretty much, I'm going to start the trip on. Then after that, I can tell you where I'm going to be. I'm going to be in Orlando. I'm going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, Fort Lauderdale, Oviedo, Florida, Evansville, Indiana. So you just asked about Indiana. I'll be in Evansville, Indiana, at Big M's, probably on the 9th. And then actually I'll be in Owensboro. I think that's right. Is that Owensboro, Indiana, or Tennessee, Owensboro? I gotta look that one up. Let me look that one up real quick, people. Yeah, because I think I had that. Yeah, I'm being Kentucky in Owensboro, so I don't know where I got that from. Where I'll be in Evansville at the same time. It must be really close together. Okay, yeah, they're only 47 minutes apart. So I'm gonna be in Owensboro on the 11th because they're having the mutton for ML3, MLE. They're having that event on the 11th. So I'm gonna be there to see Jeff Esper and videotape for him, and then I will be probably the day before at a pizza location around Indiana. Yes, Miss Hobbs. I picked that town because it was en route from where I'm going. What is up, David? We got like 3 or 4 Davids in the house. Fort Lauderdale. Let me see. These are the ones I'm planning on doing. Usually 80% of the time I'm going to be doing exactly these, but Fort Lauderdale will be on Sunday the 5th. I know that's going to be Sunday the 5th, but it's going to be late at night, probably 10 p.m. at is it Boa Campers? It's at 1280 South Pine Island, Fort Lauderdale. So that's going to be on Sunday the 5th. I already know that date. And usually Orlando, if you're in Orlando, I'll be there from maybe the 2nd through the 4th. So I can probably guarantee that. And then I'll be back in Orlando again on the 7th and the 8th. But I will be in Hollywood, Florida on the 6th. All right. Hi, Lynn Logan. How are you doing? Columbus, Ohio. I'll be in Dayton, Ohio, I think, for the Submarine House contest. So if you want to get with the Submarine House and ask them when the contest is going to be, I will be there. Probably it's July maybe or something like that. So get with them because they haven't told me when the contest is yet. So as soon as they let me know, I will know. Maine. I haven't been to Maine too much. I think I did one challenge in Maine. You once had a date. Oh, yes. Dayton. Aaron is real witty. Oh, he had to take that off because he's married. Don't worry, I will not tell. Nobody watches my channel, so nobody will know, Aaron. Yes, Miss Jacobs. Miss Hobbs had a really good, and the kitchen was changed all around. I'm glad B33 had mentioned it to her to let them know that she wasn't in her kitchen because she was just going at it. And he was like, hey, maybe they think you got a whole kitchen to remodel. Oh, okay, Aaron. Aaron has no shame. He will put that up again. Yeah, I'm like the king of typos. So, Aaron, that will never bother me. Never. I understand. I'm not the spell check police like a lot of people are. If you know what they meant, then why even spell check and you're like, I'm smarter than you kind of thing. It's like, whoops, it's just a slip of the finger. But people, if you know what somebody meant, there's no need to spell check or correct somebody. You know what they meant, or you wouldn't have known what to spell check. Oh, it's supposed to be like that, then like this. I don't know. I'm crazy. No metal detector stuff, but actually I did metal detector and found my cross that like for 2 hours in the rain. I found my gold cross that was on my chain that broke. I don't wear my chain anymore because the chain's so old from when I was in high school. It just broke like 4 times a month, so I got tired of fixing it. But I have the cross to it, really nice cross, a real thick, the whole chain and cross weighed almost over an ounce, just a little over an ounce, like 30 grams. But I'm not going to be doing metal detecting. I don't have a metal detector. I borrowed one to find that cross. What else? Oh, I was talking about. I'm going to be doing YouTube videos still. I'll probably do my gardening. I'll start my gardening again. So people keep asking where are the gardening videos, especially you ask in December. Like there's no gardening videos in December. I mean, I don't have a raised bed with lights in my living room. But I'm doing my gardening when I get done doing my food challenges. I can't do on the road 3 weeks. If you guys know, you have to water the plants and stuff and take care of them and weed the garden out. So if I'm gone 3 weeks out the month, every month, there's no way to do that. I might do peppers, like hot peppers, so I can freeze them and make hot pickles and stuff with them later, because peppers can stay on the vine for a while without going bad. Um, but I'll still do the gardening. I'll do gardening videos, cooking videos, and my bad acting and little skits and stuff. So I'll still do that on and like DIY, like do it yourself stuff, but like funny DIY stuff. Not DUI. Hopefully not DUI, but I'm going to be doing all that stuff. So I'm probably not going to retain 100% of the subscribers disposal team. I'm gonna retain all the disposal team, but the subscribers that are subscribed that's just looking for the food, I'm probably going to end up losing a lot of those people. But hopefully, if I can keep about 25% of the subscribers of the disposal team, well, 100% of the disposal team. I don't know why I keep doing this. I know it's like Easter time and it's okay, but I think I can still do okay because all my house is paid. I got 2 trucks at home, like work trucks that are paid. My car, hopefully I get that paid off before I end up in doing the eating stuff, because it's a 5-year loan, but hopefully in a year and a half I pay it off, because I've been paying extra every time I have to pay. So like I said, I'm not trying to get rich. I just want to pay my bills and be happy, which I am right now. Let's just continue that. No hydroponics indoors. I did have a bunk bed that I turned into with lights on top on each bed. So I had a 2-story grow room in there, and it's a green room. It's painted green, but it's just too much work. I might mess with all that stuff. I don't know the Anaheim. I mean, I could try that sometime if I'm that direction, but it's just the way my route's planned out. I wouldn't mind trying it, just if I make it that direction. Um, People haven't sent any Crocs in for me to do them, so I don't want to just tear up some perfectly good Crocs that I have. But if anybody has any shoes, any Crocs that are, I don't care if they're mismatched or if you just have one. If you want to send it to my PO box that's in the descriptions of my videos, I can make crock pots out of them. I'm probably going to be doing that. I can do that before I stop doing the eating stuff, so I can show you guys on here. But I want to do that on my fence, so it's not really difficult to do. So as soon as people send some Crocs in of all different sizes and colors. Thanks, Crazy. I appreciate it. Favorite color? I'm going to say green or a burnt orange, like a burnt orange, because I like the autumn orange color, and a green. Yes, I can't wait for Easter Sunday because I'm going to go see my mom. I'll be at my mom's. I'm going to visit my aunt and my grandmother while I'm there, and my cousins. Then I have a challenge in Cape Girardeau. It's on the way home, so that'll be my last challenge / promotion before I go home. How come you say that when eating a burger challenge? Because people want me to describe a burger and describe a pizza and fries. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a pizza, it tastes like a burger, it tastes like fries. If it goes above and beyond and it tastes super duper delicious, then I would probably go into detail about the quality of the meat and everything. But if it's just a regular burger, I mean, there's nothing to talk about. If you know what that tastes like, and the lettuce and tomatoes and onions taste like, That's what it tastes like. So, and my taste buds are different than your taste buds, so I'm not sure why people even need to know what I think it tastes like. But I do it. I do it for you guys, okay? So I do try my best. All right, Ben's fixing stuff. Hey man, you got to make a living. All right, head to tail. Great day for family. Yes, it is. Great day for family. Um, they mentioned cooking and stuff, but I'm not going to eat on Easter. I have a 10-pound pizza to eat the next day at Cece's, so I'm not going to be eating any salads. It's a good point, Hickory. Great day for family. Sometimes you want to be left alone. I'm kind of like the loner guy. It's okay. I'm pretty zenned out without any supplements, people. I think I talked about everything that I had on my list. But other than that, um, Slawburger, yeah, that's everything else that I got on my list because after the 20th, I'm going to be headed towards my house. So I'm going to see my mom. I would like to do like a video at Lambert's where the home of the throw rolls. If you haven't saw that, it's been on Food Network, really popular place in Sikeston, Missouri. Um, but my mom stays right there. All my family stays down there in New Madrid, Missouri. It's like 15 to 20 miles from Sikeston. Love, do you eat sushi? You would know that if you was follow me on my DaGarbageDisposal Facebook page because I just posted something about sushi. I've never had it before all these 43 years, except last October. I ate some sushi with Wayne Alhenio in New York. But I do like sushi, and I'm not too particular, Natasha. I'm not too particular. That's why they call me that. I don't know the names of the stuff anyway. Don't know the names. Um, Usually, if it tastes good, don't ask questions. Thank you, love. Instagram, I usually don't do anything, but I post. Sometimes I post a video, links, and then I do the funny memes. That's what I call them, people. And I have a video coming out with like 5 minutes of memes at the end. So if you wanted to see a lot of funny ones that I posted all back to back, I have them. I have them on there. Excuse me. Woke up with. Well, I was up all night. Well, not all night, but back and forth. I woke up with my throat was hurting really bad. Now I got sinus problems. So the first thing I thought about is good, get it over with because my contest is on the 20th. So get this out. I was about to go buy some Halls or some equates at the Super Walmart, the parking lot that I was, the Super Walmart hotel that I was staying at. But I didn't want to spend my money. Like, you know what? It'll be okay. So if I find them on sale, I'll buy them. But if not, I usually get cough drops in July and stuff when they're on sale. I'll buy a lot of them. So I have a whole bunch at home. Didn't want to pay for some more on the road. All right, head to tail. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good Easter. If I don't see you before then. Any other questions, folks? And I will update on the Florida trip probably in my every live or every other live or something. I'll update you on that trip to let you know the exact starting date and where I'll be. But for Orlando, it's going to be the 2nd through the 4th and the 7th through the 8th. So I'll be in Orlando those days. Other than that, I don't know really the specifics on the other ones except Owensboro, Kentucky. I'll be there on the 11th. I'll be in Evansville, Indiana on the 10th. Casey Rowe, what is happening? Fun in the sun. You can say that. I might try to hit the beach like I did last time. I finally hit the beach only for 2 hours, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to hit the beach and have just a little extra something to do except McDonald's. The best way to lay down grass seeds when you have a big yard. I usually, it's a lot of work though. I tilled my whole yard up, and I have a really big yard. But I do landscaping, so I tilled my whole yard up. Then I raked all the clumps out, shook all the dirt out, took the grass out, and then sprinkle seeds on it. And you make sure to water it a lot. Just keep watering it. You might want to cover it with hay or straw for the birds not to pick all the seeds off. If you're just trying to plant some seeds in areas that need grass, get a rake, a metal rake, like the real hard metal rake, not the real soft, not the flimsy kind, but the real stern metal rakes, and scratch up the ground and then throw the seeds down. But I would water it and read the bag and water it a lot and have nobody walking on it. Well, thanks, Miss Jacobs. I am glad you did catch up on them. You're really good at that. And Miss Jacobs, I don't know. I do not understand because I probably don't get to a lot of your comments because every time I go to my videos, your comments is in the review section. For some reason, it doesn't have a hashtag. It doesn't have cursing in there. It doesn't have web links in there. So I don't know why they put your name into the review file for some reason. Hey, Aaron, if you want a good outcome, you got to do the work. You know, the more work you put into it, the better you get out of it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Tim, you pro eater, by the way. You can say that. I'm not in any kind of league anymore. I got out of the professional organization. So I guess I'm still a professional eater. I'm just not in a league. Yes, Miss Jacobs. I don't know, but certain comments goes into a file like on our on the YouTubers. It goes into a file for us to review to see if we can post it. I don't check them very often, but every time I do check those, your name's in there, and I have to hit the button to go back to let it go into the comment section. So I don't know why it does it on your name. Have you ever had a stalker? I don't. Not that I know about. I don't think I'm that important to have a stalker. Why all the earrings? Why not? Don't know. Just something I did when I was younger, and I didn't need to pawn them, so I just kept them. All the earrings because I don't have nose rings. Thank you, Only Positive. I appreciate it. That was a pretty good ice cream place, and that this month that ice cream shop has actually grilled cheese sandwiches, like one for each day of the month, like different kinds. So they do sandwiches as well as baking and ice cream. I have 8 in each. I have 8 in each, and I don't get them any higher because all they do is go that direction. So I left it. I had 6 in one ear, and then I got in like 5 or 6 years down the road, I got 6 more, and then I got the 2 upper ones when my daughter got old enough to get earrings. I sat there too long and got 2 more in each ear. Yes, Tim. They have there's a couple different organizations. Major League Eaters. They call it ME3 or ML3 instead of ML. It's called MLE. But you got to sign a 3-year contract with them. And there's All Pro Eaters. But they haven't been doing anything much lately. So that's the only 2 leagues that are established right now. And you just get ranked by how fast you are and the capacity, like different contests, who you beat, and then they rank you. But they haven't did rankings any this year, and it's already April, so they're running way late. So I just went ahead and got out of the league because since they're not doing nothing, I don't need them to get a ranking. I do my promotions and my challenges, and I really don't need it. Pie or cake? Oh, I'm not particular, Phil. I like I like carrot cake. When I was every birthday, my mom would make me a carrot cake until she found out I was so cheap. I would never buy my favorite pizza, which is Emo's in St. Louis. They use provolone cheese, a really good thin crust pizza. They use real strips of bacon on there, really good. But it's like $20 a pizza, 20 or 22. I never pay for them. So for my birthday, she started buying me a pizza instead of doing a cake. But pies, yeah, I like any kind of like pies. Uh, goose, oh, gooseberry pie is really tart but really sweet too. Oh, it's really good. If you never had a gooseberry pie, oh, it's delicious. My friend that has the bees, his mom makes gooseberry pies. They are very delicious. It's just a berry. I don't know why they call them gooseberries, but they are good. Yes, he's going to start this year, but I haven't saw him yet. But when I get back in town, I told him I'll give him a day or two when I'm in town just to drink some coffee in the morning and go work with the bees for him. So he's going to start back with the bees. I thought he was going to be over with it, but he retired from his job and he's going to hit them bees again. No, Aaron, but it might have something to do with that. Why they call it that? But I think it's called gooseberry pie. Tim, I think there's people that have died, but I have never been at it. I've been at a few of them that people choked, like chicken contests. I have one chicken contest. I don't even think I put out, uh, but the guy he about choked about 3 different times. It took a long time, but yeah, it gets pretty intense at times. But I appreciate you asking the questions. So that's what this is for, to ask questions and just get some info, plus some useless information as well. Oh yeah, do they like that, Miss Hobbs? So so Tim, are you in the UK? I used to keep a wasp nest. You used to keep one, or just stay away from one? Oh, Amsterdam. Okay. Well, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you caught it. Hey, Destiny, how are you doing? It's been a little while. Miss Jacobs, some people call it cha cha, some people call it chow chow. It's a relish. It's a you can put it on a lot of fried foods, or pickle like a hot dog relish or hamburger. But it's a cabbage, onions, bell peppers, and some other little stuff. I don't want to give you all the details about it, but if you Google it, if you like a relish, you do it with onions, uh, bell peppers, and cabbage. Destiny, I'm good. I'm just traveling. I'm on my last week before I go home. Been on the road for 2 weeks, so I have 5 days left. So I'm doing this contest in Fayetteville, Tennessee, on Saturday, and then I'm Sunday. I'm seeing my mom, and then I got a CC's Pizza to do again, promotion challenge in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Then I'm home for like at least 5 days, hopefully 5 days. Oh, and then there's a pretzel contest in Springfield, Illinois, on the 26th at a strip club. They had a peanut butter contest last month. It was National Peanut Butter Day, so I'm pretty sure they did peanut butter because people lick peanut butter. But yes, pretzel one on the 26th. Yes, Miss Jacobs, and there's not going to be any video, people. You cannot video in there. Just going for the money, not the honey. It starts at 11 p.m. Last time I got there like 8 because they said 9, I thought. So I went back to my car and slept until 10:30. Don't have any reason to be in there. Yes, Aaron, I'm pretty sure that's why they did it. Exactly. You're on the same page. They're supposed to have an Oreo cookie one, and that's why I was going to use my pickup line for the Oreo, and that one, the one girl was named Cookie. Gas station hot dogs, yes or no? I'm going to say I don't know because I don't buy any of them. I'm really cheap, people. If it's And even when I'm not doing a challenge, when somebody says, disposal team, somebody says, "Hey, I'll make you some food," or "Let's go to a steakhouse," I'll pay. Even if they're paying, I'm going to treat it like my money. And I don't do challenges when I don't do food, just eating when I'm not doing challenges on the road. So I'm not going to spend anybody else's money either. So I just don't buy. I don't buy gas station hot dogs. And you don't know how many hands has been on there either. Oh yeah, Miss Hobbs likes all them hands on hers. QT hot dogs. She likes all them hands on her QT hot dogs. Then Atlanta soon. Yes, Eric, Atlanta is on my radar. I'm not sure what day. Um, where's it at? Not sure what day I'll be in Atlanta. So I got Orlando down here. Oh, okay. I got it swapped. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah, I have Atlanta, Georgia. I'm doing the Nook on Piedmont, and I'm doing the Soba. It's a pho challenge. So uh I'm doing a pho challenge in Atlanta and the Nook, or whatever you want to call that. I got Friday the 3rd down, but that don't look right. I'm thinking I'm going to do that on Thursday the 2nd because I will be in Orlando on the 3rd. Let me correct that. I'll have to go back over that before I leave because Atlanta's before I get to Orlando, so I don't know why that was swapped around. Yes, Hickory, the Soba Challenge. I just saw that one, so I wrote that one down. I called them, and I got all verification. So that is on 560. Is it Grisham Avenue? So that's in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Nook on Piedmont. Yes, Love, I'll be in Orlando on different days. I see now, I know I'll be in Orlando on Friday the 3rd, and maybe the 4th, but I'm doing Pizza Extreme and the kitchen at the Hard Rock Hotel. So I'm doing Pizza Extreme and the kitchen. So I'll be there 2 days, probably in the morning of each day. All right. Yeah. Hickory, it's good to have. I like the thicker noodles anyway. I don't like the real thin angel hair pasta looking noodles. Like, I don't know what they make that out of, but it's like plastic. I like the thicker noodles though. I like the ramen. All right, Natasha, you get a YouTube going. I'll try to see what I can do to help you out, okay? And good luck with that. Mofo, good afternoon. How you doing? Miss Jacobs likes both. Yes, I did notice that Aaron did say that's what she said on his video. So it is really catchy, and you just can't stop. You can't stop once you start. Yeah, enter that here. Hold on. You could say that's what she said on both of those. Yeah, I don't like the Dragon Whisper noodles. I like the thick, and I don't mean the ramen the ramen noodles I'm talking about are pretty much like this thick. These are the real ramen noodles that I'm used to on the good restaurants that I do challenges. That's how thick the ramen noodles are that I'm doing. They're thick, about probably 3 times thicker than spaghetti. Yes, delicious. That ramen noodle I did in Carmel, Indiana. Oh, that was good. That was outstanding. Man, my shirt is lazy with these on. They put a weight on the back of my shirt so I can have a tight shirt. I'm gonna sit on my shirt. How about that? There we go. Does that look better? Look beefcake. Okay, guys, do you have any other questions before I cut this off? Phil, that is exactly what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, there's no need to correct me or anything. But that's what people do all the time. If you know what I'm saying, there's no need to correct me if you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But Raymond, that's if I say it Raymond, it's just different parts of the country calls it cricks instead of creeks. Some people say tomato, potato, harassment, soda, and some people call it pop. It's everybody's different. Some people call it boudin, boudin, That is the weirdest word ever to say. Yeah, some people say euro, gyro. Oh, do not say gyro to somebody. Oh, they will go ham on you. Yeah, I never understood that. Uh, but they know. I mean, people say stuff like uh, people call it ramen, and some people call it ramen. I call it ramen. That's what I call it because they don't have an H in it. If they spelt it RAHMEN on the package, I would call it ramen. I will do that, but they don't call it that. Like memes, people say no, it's called memes. Well, put the take the E on the end of me, put it in the middle to make memes. If you make a made up word, make it look like the made up word you just made up. Yeah. I don't get a big deal off it. If somebody says something that I know what they're talking about, I understand. I know somebody that if you say you're like YOUR and you're talking about you're going to get it. That's what she said. But instead of putting it YOU apostrophe RE, if you put YOUR, oh hell is about to freeze over. It's about to go ham. She will really get mad at you. Like, you know what I'm talking about. But there's some people that do the dollar sign instead of saying like $4. Well, actually, here's how they do it now. The younger crowd, instead of saying something that's $4, they do it like this because when you're saying it, you're saying $4. So when you're texting it, you're reading the four and then you're reading dollars. Oh, that will really go crazy. Where is the Y to make it Raymond? If you're going to keep complaining about it, Ray A Raymond Ray Ra. I say A instead of ah. If I see an A, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it like that. I don't care how you say it. And if you say it like that, I won't even correct you. I know what you're talking about. So the whole point of this situation, I'm try to say, if you know what I'm talking about, then you have your own saying for it. But we're talking about the same thing. It's kind of like religion, like Baptist, Catholic, Lutheran. I know what you're talking about. It don't have to be the same. I guess it's kind of hard to describe this, but I know. But like the God, okay, higher power, Allah, whatever. But we know what you're talking about. It's just different. Yeah, like my mom, she always says pecan instead of pecan, and it's every time she says it, I'm like, what are you talking about? Because it's like I don't even understand it, but then I know what she's talking about. So I'm not gonna say no, mom. It's called pecan. But she says pecan. Like, okay, I understand. Yes, I say pecan. That's just the way I say it. Oh, don't tell her. Don't tell Miss Hobbs to speak up. Do not. Yeah, like Oregon or Oregon. I say Oregon. I don't care. It's Oregon. That's how I say it. Jesus, people. We start talking about food like challenges and contests and stuff, question and answer. We got into a freaking language class. This is not a language class. Yeah, I don't put the S, but people say Illinois. Like, I know what you mean. I don't say it. It used to bother me, but I don't. I know what you're saying. No, Miss Hobbs, we weren't talking trash. I think he's wanting to spell your grammar, grammar police. Yeah, like I said, if people know, I didn't mean California. If I said Oregon, like, hey, I'm going to Oregon, you know exactly what. I'm not going to California. I'm not going to Illinois, Missouri. I'm not going to Utah. I'm going to Oregon. So you people know where I'm going. Going to hell. That's where I'm going. Yeah, Mr. Bad. I say Illinois, but if somebody does say Illinois, I might shake my head on the inside, okay? But I don't say Illinois. Oh, I don't have the urge to correct somebody. I don't. I just don't. And just like just like that's another thing, like curse words. Okay, somebody made a word up. They make these words up. They're curse words. They made them up. But then they don't say that. You made a word up not to say. Whoa. What? That just. Is that how you do it? I'm not good at that. Okay. Noodles. Noodles. Yes, everybody, let's just say noodle. Oh, is it noodles? Some people might say it's noodles if you say it's noodles. Pecan, 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 pecan. All four of them right there. I should go somewhere and just start asking people how to say it. How do they say such and such? Yes, it is. It's a noodle. Hickory. It's a noodle. It's same thing. People know what you mean. But other than that, we spent way too long talking about stuff that was irrelevant. Oh man, the stuff that I set myself up for. Just gotta just laugh. Can't join them, beat them. I don't think there's a wrong way to say mayo either. It's all the same. Because when I do my texting, when I start replying to people in comments, they say thing. I put THANG thing. It ain't just that's how I talk. Okay. So if I talk like that, I'm going to pretty much text because everything I do, I drop the G on most words. I drop the G and just, put the hyphen there. So everybody is different. If we was all the same cookie cutter world, it would be very boring and we wouldn't even have this conversation. Other than that, do you have any other questions before I get off here? No other questions? Going once, going twice. Okay, people. Friday. I don't think I have anything planned Friday night. So 9 p.m. Friday, I will be here at 9 p.m. Central, whatever. Okay. But I'm going to jump off here and get this situated and head out. I need to wash my logos. I'm not even going to wash the whole car. I'm just going to wash the logos. That's the only thing I need people to see. Richard, you just came in on the wrong subject there with Raina. Team up. I do challenges with her. She's in California, so to team up, I'm not moving. I'm not going to move all the way to California. She lives 32 hours from me. But when we do contests together, we do challenges. I'm on her challenge stuff. But Raina is another story too. She's in California, but she blocked like a dozen people or more. So I'm one of them. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to team up with Raina. So please don't be looking for that one. All right, folks. You guys have a great day unless you made other plans. I am going to jump off here and get some editing done and see you guys Friday at 9 p.m. Central. And if you haven't subscribed or hit follow on the Garbage Disposal on Facebook, go to that. You'll see extra like video clips or the memes or the updates on stuff that I'm doing and challenge pictures. But if you see a picture of something I just did, please don't ask about where's the video, because it takes time. It's a process that the videos come out. So you guys have a great day. I appreciate you tuning in. About an hour and 20 minutes so far, so I'm gonna have to jump off of here and probably give these people a break from listening to me talking for so long. So you guys have a good day.